Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and in a special film today, I'm going to give you a guided tour down the hotel strip in Paphos. And along the way, we'll be highlighting every hotel and telling you whether they've got a spa, offer all-inclusive, adult only, that kind of thing. And we'll also be seeing all the beaches and the various tourist attractions that you can find along the way. Right, here's a map of the route we'll be taking. It's fairly self-explanatory. We start at Oscap Beach and drive all the way up the hotel strip until we get to the municipal baths. We can't go onto the seafront itself because it's pedestrian only these days. There's also a web page that we've done which will show you all the hotels in this film, and you can click on the links of each individual hotel and it will take you to the various booking sites where you can order from. And this is what that page looks like. And the actual address itself is paphoslife.com/v/h2024. And if you use those links, it will benefit us, so please do. Now we'll have a gratuitous title. And with that, we shall begin. We start off at the far end of Oscap Beach. Now, there are actually two beaches in this stretch. It goes on for over a kilometre. And where one starts and one ends, I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, that's Oscap Municipal Beach. And there are a couple of pictures. I will do a corresponding blog article of all the hotels featured in this film and beaches. So you'll see those pictures there as well. I'll stick a link up to that. Right, the first point of note we'll be coming up to is the Cabana Beach Bar. But as you can see before that, there is plenty of parking spaces here. Oscap Beach and the Oscap Municipal Beach are, to be quite honest, my favourite beaches in Paphos because they're more laid back. Basically, I just have room to breathe there, I find. I can do my swimming lengths and I'm very happy. But we all like different beaches, so you'll have your own favourite. And with this film you get to see all of them that are available along the hotel strip. Right. We're now coming up to Fia by the Sea, which is another beach bar. And these beach bars have showers and changing facilities next to them as well. And at some point we change from the municipal beach to just the beach. But as far as I'm concerned, it's all one big place. There's parking on the right there as well. And now we're coming up to Riccos Beach Bar. This place is famous. It's been here since before the beach was really here, to be honest. And some people hate it. A lot of people love it though. It's definitely quaint, is what I would say. And this now we're going through is the Luna Park. And I used to think that the Luna Park was just the name it was given to this specific place, but it turns out that it just means, it's a generic term meaning a park that's open at night. There used to be a big wheel on the right there, but I haven't seen that for the last couple of years, so whether that's gone for good or not, I don't know. And on the left here you have the Atlantida Beach Bar, and I believe that's also a popular wedding venue. Right, we're just coming up to our first hotel, which will be the Louis Fayfon Hotel, and you'll have to excuse any pronunciation errors. Right, this hotel is family as opposed to adult only. It's all inclusive, there's a spa there, and it's 4-star. And that's basically the information I'll be giving you on each of the hotels as we pass. And here it is. There's a few pictures I've taken from our own internal galleries. Right, next up we're going to take a slight diversion and we're going to go and visit the St. Nicholas Church. This is a very popular little chapel you can find on the hotel strip. The turning for it is just up here. And next to the church there's actually a bit of an archaeological site. Let that lorry get out first. And they may be building a hotel on it or they may not, I am not sure. but at the moment it's just an archaeological site. The chapel itself was built in 2012 and opened in 2013, so it's a fairly new place. I'll stick up a link to a virtual tour that we did so that you can have a proper look at the interior, because it's beautiful. You can just see a little snippet of it there. But if you follow the link, it'll take you to a tour itself. Now we're going to be turning around here. This is pretty much the start of the coast path that goes all the way to Paphos Castle, and from there, now anyway, all the way up to Sandy Bay in Lemba. There is plans for it to go up to Coral Bay, I believe, but at the moment, as far as you can get, it's Sandy Bay. But most people will use it just to get up to the seafront, I would imagine. Right, we're returning back to the chapel. And the hotel on the left of the chapel is the Pioneer Beach Hotel. That is adult only. It has all-inclusive as an option. There's a spa there, and it's 5-star. And we'll be coming back down onto the main road again in a minute. You can see it's still had a fair bit of rain recently, which is good really, because we're supposed to be getting rain at this time of the year. There's the entrance to the Pioneer Beach. After the Pioneer Beach, you have the Asamina Suets Hotel. Here we are. That's adult only, all inclusive as an option, with a spa and 5-star. And then we have the Aquamare Hotel, which is family, all inclusive as an option, a spa and 4-star. And next, again, we have the Ivymare Hotel, which is adult only, all inclusive as an option, there's a spa and it's 5 stars. And we're just going to drive into this little strip between the hotels now. Partly because I like driving there, because it's fun, but also because you can get a little glimpse of where Paphos 2 Beach is. I'll just show you that in a minute. It's right just down there is Paphos 2 Beach. I mention it here because this is the closest you can get to it in a car. Right, it's going to get a little bit hectic in a minute, so I'll do the next hotel now before we're back on the main road. That's the Cyprus Bay Hotel, which is family, all-inclusive and 4-star. I believe you can actually share the spa that's in the hotel next to it, the Cyprus though. And there's a Cyprus, that's adult only, all-inclusive spa and 4-star. And on the right, you have the Aliafon Resort, which is family, all-inclusive, spa and 4-star. And on the left here, we have the Louis Ledra Beach Hotel, which is family, all-inclusive and 4-star. Take my breath in now. And next we have the Athena Beach Hotel. That's family, all-inclusive option, a spa and it's 4-star. That's quite a big hotel, that one. And next to that you have the Athena Royal Beach Hotel, which is adult only, all-inclusive option, a spa and 4-star. And next we have the Louis Imperial Beach Hotel, which you can't actually see from the main road. That's family, all-inclusive, spa and 4-star. And we're coming up to a restaurant area now. But we're going to be turning down here, because I want to show you, well, I want to show you the Louis Imperial for a start, but also there's some more beaches down here. The first beach we'll come to is the Municipal Beach. I'm not quite sure why it's just called that, because it's no different from any of the others. But to the left of us here is a parking area, and to the left of that is the Louis Imperial Beach Hotel, which you mentioned previously. And in front of that, there's Paphos Beach. And it's a very small beach, but it's ideally suited for families with young children, because it's very well protected, and it's almost like even a big pond, because there's a rocky reef around the outside of it, so it'll protect your little cherubs. And there's water sports facilities here. There's a number of water sports facilities all along the strip. I haven't listed them all because there are so many of them. They're not affiliated with the hotels though. Right, the hotel we're just coming up to there, once I've got through the mud, is the Olympic Lagoon Resort. But let's get back onto the main road first. Yeah, now along the main road there are more restaurants around, and there are a fair number of kiosks and shops where you can get sun cream and all that sort of stuff from. Right, so we're coming back onto the main road, and immediately there'll be a turning for the Olympic Lagoon Resort, which is family, all-inclusive. There's a spa, and it's 5-star. And just after that you have Suite 48, which is a very popular restaurant between the various hotels. You have nice views of the coast from there. And then you have the Amphora Resort, which is a family place with 4 stars. And now we're coming up to, it's called Riccos A Beach, but everyone calls it Sodap Beach. Sodap is like a co-op in Cyprus for winemakers. And there used to be a big brewery here. Now I did look it up, and Riccos means tap, which is a word for a bar within a brewery. So perhaps there were 2 bars here as well. But this is now a very nice beach, which has this rather nice newly built beach bar at the front of it called Antasia. And you can get some very nice views from there. There's a little platform you can walk up to as well. There's the big tower. I mean, it's growing on me, to be quite honest. It didn't look very nice when it was being built, but when they put the cladding on, it just looks smaller. So anyway, it's there now, so we can't do anything about it. May as well just enjoy it. Here's your low hotel on the next to it, and this is the Amavi Hotel on the left, which is couples only. It has an all-inclusive option, spa and 5-star. And next to that, well, on the other side, you have Riccos B Beach, which is a very small beach, but it's a very nice one. And that backs on to the Alexander the Great Hotel, which when you see this, the renovations should have been complete and it should be open again. But that is having a bit of winter TLC basically. The Alexander's family, full board option, spa and 4-star. As we approach the seafront, you'll see that there are more restaurants now appearing on the right. And we're just coming up to the Almira Hotel on the left, which is family, full board option. There's a spa there and it's 5-star. And on the other side of the Almira Hotel, along the coast path, you'll have Riccos Beach, if that's how it's pronounced. That's probably the smallest blue flag beach you'll ever see, but we went swimming there once and we saw a turtle, so it can't be that bad. And the final hotel is the Annabelle Hotel, which is family, full board optional, spa and 5-star. And if you're here in the summer, all these roadworks will have been completed, and there should be landscaping in place where we're driving at the moment actually, and it should look very nice indeed. And the last thing we'll come up to is the municipal baths. And the lack of sound is more than made up for by the central location, which is slap bang in the Paphos Sea Front. And that's a great place just to chill out. And lots of people go swimming there. I mean, even in December. Amazes me because I'm used to the Cypriot weather now. It's too cold. But that is it. We have covered the hotel strip. Now, if you like this film, please do share it far and wide. The more shares it gets, the more people see it and the more advertising revenue we get from it. And if you're thinking of booking a hotel, then go on to that site that the page we showed you at the start, paphoslife.com/v/h2024. And that lists all the hotels. And if you click on a hotel, a little dialogue pops up and you can select one of 4 booking sites where you can actually go and make your reservations. And if you do that though, check that the information that we've given you is correct before making your booking. I mean, if you try and book a family, like 2 adults and a child, in an adult only place, it won't let you anyway, but check anyway. Don't take our word for it. Because also we've recorded this in February and policies may well change in the future. But if you use those links on that page, we will get a tiny commission. And everything will help pay towards future content. And there are other ways to pay. You can go onto our paphoslife.com/coffee page and buy us a cup of coffee virtually there. But at the very least, please share the film far and wide. The more people see it, the more it benefits us and the more we will be inspired to make more films like this. Okay, thank you very much for watching. We'll just have the last few seconds of a Paphos Sea Front. And if you want to see more clips like that, then go on to our YouTube channel where there's hundreds.